yeah, sometimes drivers get in the must-win situations, and you'll see different pit calls and stuff. But outside of that, I mean, you don't really see it be too different.
Erik Jones said he wanted to reach out to you with how Daytona ended up. Has he reached out yet?
No, I haven't spoke to him. No, but I mean, I'm open to it, or at least to hear if you wanted to hear where I was coming from, or I don't know.
Have you gone back and watched the closing laps yet? And has your opinion changed at all on any moves you made there?
No, I mean, I don't. Yeah, I've seen the end of it, but it wasn't like. I think you guys are all asking me, and even I listened to his comments. They weren't even that bad, but then I got approached like it was like he was pissed off, and it was this malicious thing, but it wasn't. So, yeah, I think if he wanted to have a conversation, I think he would have reached out by now. But I think him just hearing my side of my interviews and like why I was pushing as aggressively as I was or whatever, I think probably answered all his questions.
Have you ever turned a call down from a driver? It seems like you would be receptive to just about, I mean, let's just cover that part of it. Like someone calls, you talk to them.
Yeah, I mean, I would talk. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's a small garage.
I don't know why it's everybody's business if we talk or not.
Right.
You guys always ask. It's like
you don't care.
It's between us and them. It's an A/B conversation. You guys can see your way out of it.
Bigger deal to some people here than it is to you guys.
It is, yeah. Craftsman.
Yeah.
You said a couple weeks ago, Kyle, that it'd be nice if this team could just get some momentum to end the regular season with how the summer had gone. So I think it was, back-to-back top tens, right? Richmond and Daytona. So do you feel like you guys are on the right foot now going into Darlington?
Yeah, I do. I do think we're, I would love to have been leading much laps, but Richmond's not really the place that we're going to go lead laps anyways. And then Daytona is just a different style race. But it still was good to get, 2 solid finishes in a row and get through another super speedway without a crash was great. And then it leads into Darlington, a great track for us. So, yeah, I look forward to, getting the playoffs started. I think our team has been through a lot, so I think we've seen a bunch and we're prepared for a lot of different things. So, yeah, but we'll see. You just got to go out there and execute like any other week.
Does the racing in the playoffs really change that much? I mean, are people doing desperate things, or do you feel like that's overblown for people?
Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like the racing has always calmed down a little bit once you get to the playoffs, because everybody's so conscious of like finishing and trying to just get the best finish possible that day. Obviously, when you get to like the cutoff races and stuff, maybe it might ramp up a little bit, or teams, pit calls might get a little bit more desperate. But I feel like it kind of calms down because we're trying to finish. Other teams that aren't in the playoffs recognize that we're racing for something, and there's sometimes a little bit more give and take, but it's still ultra aggressive. I mean, it's next gen racing, but I do believe it dials back a little bit.
What do you feel is your biggest strength and your biggest weakness entering these final 10 races?
Just that I think our strengths are that we've been through a lot, and I think we're ready for anything. I do think we still have a lot of speed. And then I don't even know if I'd call it a weakness, but like areas that you're concerned would be Gateway, New Hampshire, even Phoenix, the flatter short tracks. But I do think we've gotten our cars a lot better at those style tracks.
And then trying to, I guess, get out of the summer slump, how, I guess, refreshing is it to see tracks that you guys have been to on the schedule already, and especially tracks like Bristol where you guys have been great at?
Yeah, no, I think there's definitely a number of tracks in the playoffs that we know will be fast at. At least you don't ever know, but you assume you're gonna be fast at them. So it's good tracks to, especially in this first round, I think, to like get our feet under us and get running strong and hopefully leading laps and challenging for wins, and gaining some more playoff points would be great, leading into the next rounds.
Do the playoffs seem long to you, where I think it was Chase Elliott who said, hey, you forget people who ask, oh, what about the playoffs? It's 10.
I'm Caleb Barnes with FrontStretch.com. Come back soon for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.